Stacked in the East, Doris. This is the game to watch.
Yeah, you get the sense of both teams know there is a mental edge perhaps a win would give them should they come out of this on top. We expect both teams to figure big time in the Eastern Conference playoff picture.
Now, New York starting 5. Brunson runs point, and Anunoby slots in at the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Achua, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. And it's Brunson missing. And so Prince will bring it up for Milwaukee. Kicks it out, Towns. Here's Brunson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Achua against Lopez. Achua into the lane. Rebounded by Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Prince. To the right side. Here's Lillard. Now Lopez. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Towns with a rebound. And here's New York now. Right wing. Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Launches it. And he buries his first look.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that one's good, Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Lillard looking around. Antetokounmpo outside. And he drives in. Nice move. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. Picked by Prince. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
Count it. Good.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And get up, Dame. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Doris, it's hard to believe that Knicks' title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Lopez. No points yet. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive. But when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. It's Prince on the wing. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Towns. Connects from downtown. Prince has got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Prince. Anunoby for three. Drains the triple.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Hart against Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hart. The three from Prince. Towns with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Achua. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Ryan in at the small forward. Jackson right side. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bridges.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Here's McBride. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Middleton outside. Pass to Portis. There's a screen. Jackson, the pass to Middleton. And it's New York with a rebound.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
And all around the rim that time before dropping.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Beauchamp. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Beauchamp's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
McBride passes to Bridges. Here's Ryan, defended by Jackson. Here we go. Kicks it out to Middleton. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Payne.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Middleton outside. Three-pointer. They get it again.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. And now just a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Middleton. Out to Portis. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist from Robinson. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, but it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Bridges passes to McBride. Back to Bridges. Great D that time from Middleton. The Bucks leading by 4. Trent on the wing, defended by Payne. Pass to Jackson. Here's Beauchamp. Back to Jackson. The shot's good. Jackson's gotten his first points in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Trent, the pass to Middleton. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Bridges, a screen on Middleton. Here's McBride. And again, the Knicks missing. Trent right side. Middleton outside. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done is Chris Middleton.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Brunson passes to Achua. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Good work there as it goes. Udiplomat has got 6.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Towns gets the bucket.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Lillard against Anunoby. Screen by Udiplomat. Now here's Lillard, tightly guarded. The 3 from Prince. The Knicks pull it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Here's Lillard. They grab their own miss. Right, out to Lillard from outside the arc. Striking from deep range, Dame.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Brunson passes to Towns. Who poked away. Inside. This one for 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Prince. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
But just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Here's Brunson. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. And Giannis with the jam.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Towns outside. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Knicks trail by 15. The 3-ball. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, his versatility on display. Karl Anthony Towns can spot up from deep, back you down in the post, and just for luck, how about a little money pull-up off the dribble?
The 3, here's Lillard. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, wow!
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Lillard with the ball. Hart covering. Lillard, a screen on Hart. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Lillard! What'd you expect?
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Off the inbound pass. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the left wing. Beauchamp passes to Trent. It's Jackson, high post. 1 second left. Into the... Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Ryan in at the 3, small forward. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 15. Middleton from the outside. Achua with a rebound. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Beauchamp. Wright's checked in for Jackson. And Lillard subbed in for Trent. Well, Milwaukee's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Lillard outside. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 11 points here in the second half.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal #1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Brunson up top. Back to Towns. Outside Brunson. From the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. The Bucks leading by 18. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. The 3, here's Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Lillard's got 19 points. Over to the wing. Takes a three. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Achua for three. Rejected by Lopez. From deep three-point land. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Knicks trail by 21. Brunson finds Towns. Back to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. And Lillard puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound. Bucks.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Towns passes to Brunson. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Wright with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Wright. Antetokounmpo outside. And they get it back. Out to Lillard. From deep. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Towns gets the bucket.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Lillard passes to Middleton. The three. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Lillard left side. Pass to Lopez. The three is up. Towns with a rebound. And there's the drive. And it's powered home by Towns.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Showing that. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. And Edwards slams it in.
Whether he's the ball handler or the roller, Edwards is always live in the two-man game.
Puts the move on. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Giannis' screen on Edwards. Jackson misses. McDaniels with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Back to McDaniel. Lopez with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Jackson in the corner. Lopez sets a screen for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard dishes to Giannis. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
And it's Lillard missing. DiVincenzo against Lopez. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Middleton. A 3 for DiVincenzo. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Jackson in the corner. Giannis sets a screen for Jackson. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Now here's Randall to the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Lillard outside. Middleton outside. Lopez a screen on DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 6.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Lopez outside. Pass to Middleton. Lopez a screen on McDaniel. Here's Middleton. Kicks it out to Lillard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Edwards. Over to the wing. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Stolen by Jackson. Lillard scanning the floor. Now Antetokounmpo. And no good. Antetokounmpo against McDaniel. McDaniel sets a screen for Edwards. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Antetokounmpo Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got his second bucket.
When you look at the long strides and athleticism of Antetokounmpo, he gets coming at that goal. It's hard to stop him.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Here's Randall. Pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo with the screen on Lillard. And he's good on the three ball. Randall. And it's all knotted up.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's Randall. Outside Edwards. With 2 seconds left. And it's sent back by Prince. Randall. Tie game in Milwaukee. And will return shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They've got Gary Trent. Taurean Prince is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Beauchamp in at the three. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And Wright kicks to Trent. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Wright. Prince the screen. And that one's good. Wright.
Boy, a nice drive that time from Wright. The defense didn't have a chance to counter.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Picked by Reed. Alexander Walker passes to Miller. Shot clock at 6. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
So it's the Timberwolves now after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. Reed misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's right on the wing. Defended by Alexander Walker.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Conley kicks to Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Wright with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Driving in, and the layup falls.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Out to Miller. Conley up top, guarded by Wright. And Reed throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Back to Trent. Prince setting a pick for Trent. Pass to Prince. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Greg, we know about the Eurostep, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's Shannon. A three-pointer, no good. It's Trent on the wing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stolen by Conley. Here's Shannon. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Alexander Walker with the ball. Nothing on the board. Here's Shannon. Defended by Trent. Reed gets the bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Right, the pass to Trent. Here's Prince. Covered by Miller. Trent, a screen on Miller. Back to Trent. Three-pointer right. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Conley, the pass to Miller. Back to Conley. Another shot. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Beauchamp misses. Reed has been on display for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has the... Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Oz Reed with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Here's Middleton. Kicks it out to Giannis. Lillard against McDaniel.
Excellent defense from McDaniels. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem for shooters.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper. The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Bucks trail by 9. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Screen by Giannis. Pass to Middleton. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Deep 2 from Lopez. Gobert pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chip. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Udiplomat with the ball. Out defended by Randall. Jackson misses. Minnesota leading by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years are
Giannis showing creativity.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Lillard with no one around. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
For 3, Edwards. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Here's Trent. Plays it up and banks it in. Trent's got 5.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Basket good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
And Wright kicks to Trent. Portis sets the pick for Trent. And he hits it to tie the game up. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wright, the pass to Trent. Trent's looking around. Wright outside. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Four on the clock. Beauchamp. Rebound, Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Wright sending it back.
Boy, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
Shannon passes to Alexander Walker. To the inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Taurean Prince. Gary Trent is out there with Wright. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And the wide open shot from Reed. Good. And Miller gets the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. It's right on the wing. Over by Conley. Pass to Beauchamp. Trent outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. DiVincenzo with the screen on Middleton. And contact on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Just can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Antetokounmpo. Jackson finds Antetokounmpo. Middleton with a screen for Antetokounmpo. Or the three. And with that shot, the Minnesota leaders cut down to 1 on the bucket for Middleton.
Well, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Antetokounmpo inside. He's defended by Randall. With some arc. Antetokounmpo, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Randall passes to McDaniels. Pass to Reid. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lillard dishes to Middleton. Back to Lillard. A rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Moves back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lights checked in. That one misses for DiVincenzo.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Minnesota leading by 4. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Edwards with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's right with the ball for the Bucks. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You
just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Middleton with a screen for Lillard. Into the lookout!
Bang! Somebody really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
And Lillard kicks to Middleton. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Patience is a virtue. And Chris Middleton, virtuous.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Middleton outside. From outside the arc, it counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose. Find the ring. Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon. And both backcourts in this one. And cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. They've got Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Now here's Randle. Pass to Edwards. And Anunoby pulls it down. Now it's Hart. Towns, right side. Outside Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Brunson. Takes the three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Outside for Randle. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Shot clock at 2. Fires the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Brunson's got 5 now.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Randle, pass to Gobert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Randle against Hart. Pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. McDaniels can't hit. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Robinson, a screen on McDaniels. Outside Anunoby. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Edwards looking it over. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Towns for 3. Drops in the 3.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think he just acts.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Edwards with it. Towns covering. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 5. Towns for 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Minnesota in the lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gobert with a screen on Hart. Edwards for 3. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randle outside. Randle, a screen on Hart. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Edwards got 5.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And still a close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Campaign, and it's Sims in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Minnesota leading by 3. Conley looking for an opening, down low. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Conley.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Up top, Bridges. Reed against Payne. First shot won't go.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Outside Reed. Reed sets a screen. Conley. The rebound by Sims.
How'd that move work out? The important part is to get the ball in the basket, not to make the highlight reel. Come on.
Outside McBride. Puts up a 3. Miller pulls it in for Minnesota. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Shannon. Here's Reed. Achua defending. Reed, good. Reed's got his first basket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
They set the pick. And here's Payne outside. New York, no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 7. DiVincenzo on the wing. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? The shot by Payne, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Miller. And he buries his first look.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Payne. Here he goes. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Knocked away. Here we go, all alone. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Achua against Conley. Out to Bridges. Out to the right wing. 1:27 left in the half. Achua for 3. The rebound by Shannon. Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Conley. Reed sets a screen from deep 3-point range. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And he gets that one. And now just a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Outside Conley from behind the arc. Minnesota again missing. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Conley. And that time also a missed shot.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Out to Bridges. Back to Achua. It's Bridges on the wing. To the paint with 1 on the clock. Achua with the dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
26.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Precious Achua.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Edwards. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Randall in at power forward.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Brunson against Edwards. It's good! Edwards, what strength!
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Brunson missing. The Timberwolves lead by 3. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Fast break, Minnesota. Now here's Alexander Walker. Yet to see a basket. Back to Daniels. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Towns. Outside Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. That one's down for Brunson.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Edwards for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 10 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Look, if Edwards is hitting that shot, there's not much you can do defensively to stop him.
Brunson against McDaniels. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Right side McDaniels. There's the triple. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Brunson with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Outside Robinson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. To the inside. The punch from Gobert.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
And a big finish by Robinson.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Towns outside. For 3. The kick out to Brunson. The 3. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Edwards against Anunoby. And again, Anthony Edwards.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Edwards gets the bucket.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Payne. Bridges, a screen on Conley. Payne, the pass to Bridges, and he banks in the layup. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. An insane quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Knicks trail by 11. They've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Campaign, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Achua with a screen on DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McBride. It's rebounded by Minnesota. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Reed. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Here's Brunson outside. New York no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 16. We're just over a minute into this final.
Oh! Wow!
Assisted by.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And it's Randall with the jam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
59-42.
Anunoby against Edwards. Outside Reed. And yep, it's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
To the middle. Here's Hart. The ball's knocked loose. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 11-3 run. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
It's Hart on the wing. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Towns. Let's go with a 3. No good there.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
A slam dunk by Reed.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Minnesota leading by 23. For 3, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. Hard with it. Launches a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Timberwolves lead.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
41 seconds left in the game.
Timberwolves lead 74-53.
Edwards against Anunoby. Outside Edwards. The rebound by Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And New York has possession. Pass to Hart. Anunoby on the wing. And it's good. 2 points. Here's Randall.
Timberwolves lead 74-55.
Here's Edwards. It's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out.
top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff level opponent.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Udiplomat and Lopez. DeJuan Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position.
The momentum that Robinson had on that drive, he just comes crashing through the defense.
Wright, the pass to Udiplomat. Kicks it out to Lillard. Udiplomat, a screen on Bridges. Here's Lillard, pocket 6. Wright outside. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Wright's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of... And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
At the line, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
Tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard up top. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Jackson. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 5 now.
Not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
Towns down low. Wright's there. And the dunk by Towns.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. He's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Lopez dishes to Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Bridges. Lillard misses. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Lillard again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hart, no good. Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And Wright kicks to Lillard. Jackson has the open look. No good on the triple. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Hart, that's good.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
The Bucks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Jackson passes to Wright. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Hart. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Right outside. Back to Lillard. It's right on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Wright's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Bucks.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Udiplomat.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now Lillard after the missed 3 from Karl-Anthony Towns. Lopez a screen on Towns. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Lillard kicks to Jackson. Driving the lane. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lopez with the bucket.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Inside, here's Towns. And the rejection by Giannis. On the wing, Jackson. Lillard outside. Lillard with a screen for Jackson. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 9. And And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Milwaukee?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
We've got Miles McBride. Anunoby out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Payne, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group New York will start the second with. Here's Beauchamp. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Middleton finds Portis, and the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Middleton. He takes it in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Payne can't hit.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Middleton right side. Trent outside. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
And Milwaukee has possession after New York gets the 3. Back to Trent. Middleton with a screen for Trent. Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Here's McBride. Still scoreless. Sims the pass to Payne. There's the screen. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 16. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Sims, the pass to Achua. He tries for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Achua's got 6. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They led by as many as 18 points.
29-14.
Middleton against Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the contest. There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. Here's Payne, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Bobby Portis. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, 2 shots.
Payne hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Trent gets to Middleton. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 16. And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. 12 points for him.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Payne passes to McBride. And Middleton with the block. Prince wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Prince has got his second basket of the night.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Trent. The Knicks making the shot. Right side, Portis. Portis the screen.
First personal foul.
The Bucks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Bobby Portis.
Free throw good, Portis.
And the physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
Here's Payne. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did ringing the...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
23. That's the end of the first half with a score. The Knicks, 23. The Bucks, 38. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the court for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Wright, and it's Jackson in at the 3. Three-pointer, Lillard, offensive rebound, Antetokounmpo lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
Giannis anticipating there and just creates his own chance.
That's a 2 from Towns. Gets an open look and hits.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Lillard. And a great assist by Udiplomat as that one goes in. 8 points for him.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Lopez sets a screen for Jackson. No good on the 3.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Pass to Hart. Here's Bridges. Shoots the 3. Lopez grabs the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And that one's good. Right.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Lillard against Bridges. Jackson passes to Lillard. Jackson, a screen on Bridges. Outside for Jackson. It's rebounded by New York.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
They grabbed their own miss. Towns for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
32.
Right with a screen on Robinson. And Udiplomat. Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Brunson barreling in. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You give Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Giannis a screen on Bridges. Lillard with no one around. A 3-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 11 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
It's Hart on the wing. Puts up a 3. Lillard misses. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 15-point game. Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jackson kicks to Giannis. Lillard with a screen for Giannis. Lillard outside. From past the arc. Lillard again missing. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Anunoby outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Middleton. What a terrific move that was.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Payne passes to Anunoby. Payne with a screen for Anunoby. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. With 1 on the clock. Kicks it out to Prince. And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Well, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got OG Anunoby. Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Achua. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And Middleton kicks to Trent. 6 to shoot. Back to Middleton. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 14. And he drives in. Here's Sims. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Prince, the pass to Middleton. Back to Prince. Prince setting a pick for Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The dunk by Achua.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Prince, here he goes. Left side Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Beauchamp. No good with the triple. For New York, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Bucks leading by 13. The tray. Payne grabs the board. New York's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Payne just pulling up in that sweet J motion.
Out to the wing. Here's Portis. Trent outside. From downtown. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 13.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Here's Payne. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Payne likes to get in there and score the ball. He can do it in a number of ways.
And here's Prince outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Sims kicks to Achua. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Middleton. Pass to Beauchamp. Trent outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Knicks trail by 14. Now here's Payne to the middle. Here's Sims. Takes it off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
63-51.
And he lays it straight in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Achua. A beautiful reverse layup.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Milwaukee.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chris Middleton.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now here's Middleton. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Trent. Middleton with it. Portis sets the pick for Middleton. Off target from outside. Knicks on offense. They trail by 14. And they get it back.
Bucks lead 67.
And stolen by Anunoby. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
can really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Antetokounmpo. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
DiVincenzo against Wright. DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and Coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but Coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The finish! And the finish on the break with the slam.
Big time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to Lillard. DiVincenzo with a steal. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Now Gobert. Here's Randall. DiVincenzo with it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on McDaniels. Middleton from the outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Randall, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Edwards, a pass to Randall. For 3, DiVincenzo, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Middleton. Out to Lillard. Back to Middleton. Pass to Lillard. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Middleton, no good. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool. Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Right, the pass to Lillard. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And it's Randall with the jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Lopez, the screen on McDaniels. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. Looking to end the run. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Rejected by Lopez. It's Middleton on the wing. With the drive. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
I mean, that kind of contest isn't slowing down Middleton. A determined score on the drive.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Edwards. Knocked loose. Lopez with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Udiplomat. Soft touch off the glass. Udiplomat has got his second bucket of the night.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Conley with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. He knocks it down. It looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bucks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Miller is out there with Naz Reid, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People sit down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Beauchamp. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Jackson against Conley. Outside Reed. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Jackson, the pass to Trent. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Prince, a screen on Conley. Back to Prince. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Trent, the pass to Portis. Right wing. Pass to Prince. Shot clock at 5. Oh, sweet move. Oh, hey! How about that? And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
Shannon's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Beauchamp. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Good on the shot. Prince has got 7 now in this quarter.
High activity, challenging the heart of the defense. Taurean Prince is not afraid to mix it up.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Shannon, guarded by Trent. They need this. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And it's good on the lay-in. Alexander Walker's gotten his first bucket of the night. Pass to Trent. 1:44 left in the second. Out to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Here's Conley. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Jackson finds Prince. Portis with it. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Portis. Off target at the rim. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Right side, Alexander Walker. Miller outside. Reed to screen on Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Conley. Here's Miller. No good with the triple. Milwaukee leading by 9. Jackson with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. And it's Jackson on the take. Trent with a screen on Conley. Trent outside. Jackson outside. Count the basket. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Out left to the wing. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Chris Middleton.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Timberwolves trail by 11. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Here's Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Sinks the tray. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league. And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Oh, Giannis working inside.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
For 3, Randall gets the 3-ball to go. Randall's got 5.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
DiVincenzo finds Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And stolen by Gobert. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. DiVincenzo against Middleton. Missed inside. The Bucks leading by 5. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. They get it back.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Inside. Here's Lopez. Good D by Gobert.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pass to Edwards. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Giannis striding in. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And here's Lopez from the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it's in there.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. DiVincenzo driving. This is, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for 2, DiVincenzo.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Middleton from the outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one. Randall against Middleton. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Right side McDaniels. Clock at 2. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. McDaniels got 6 points in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Timberwolves trail by 5. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Over Antetokounmpo. For 3, Randall. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Substitution on the court.
Trent outside. Pass to Prince. Jackson on the wing. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Reid finds Miller. Back to Reid. Out to the right wing. Conley looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11. Trent outside. The 3 from Prince. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And when Prince is in a groove, he rides that momentum. Such an aggressive offensive player.
Conley passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Counted from distance. Reed's got 6 here in the quarter.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Wright attacking. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Here's Randall. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Middleton. For 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Wright finds Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Here's Minnesota. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior. Such a tough check.
Antetokounmpo with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Randall. Oh!
Julius Randall under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on DiVincenzo. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Over to the wing. For 3, Randall. Lillard pulls down the board. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lillard finishing at the other end.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Outside Edwards. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. To Edwards. High arcing shot, and he buries it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Middleton finds Udiplomat. Oh my! What a shot!
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball.
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot!
The winner! Allie, thank you as always.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight. All right, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So the New York starting five. We've got Jalen Brunson. Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Had the space there, but it's offline. From beyond the arc, shot's good by Achua. And here's Randall. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Towns. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter, but I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Here's Edwards. Good, nice job down low. Edwards got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Towns, the pass to Brunson. And here is Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Bridges. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Edwards passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Minnesota with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Edwards' shot is good.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Brunson with a clean look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Edwards. The shot, no good. Brunson with some nice D. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Edwards with the stop.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
Brunson kicks to Hart. New York, no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Randall can't cash in from close range. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Brunson. And it's hard penetrating. Bridges, no one around him. Cans it from downtown. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York. Edwards with it. Hart covering. lets it go with the three. And Anthony Edwards gets the three. Edwards got 12.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. That's in the tray. He's got 15.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Pulls up, high post, and again it's New York.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Some solid defense from Hart.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota, going on an absolute... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Now it's Reed out there with Miller. Then it's Conley. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Conley. Robinson pulls it in. New York has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals round.
And here's Miller outside. Here's Ryan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Down low. Reed the pass to come. Back to Reed. Here's Shannon. No scoring in this one. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Conley the pass to DiVincenzo. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. And at last, they get one to fall. DiVincenzo's got his first basket of the night. Kane kicks to Anunoby. And there's the drive. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Drills the three-pointer. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's Anunoby. Following the 3 by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Reed. Miller outside. Now here's Reed. A 3 for DiVincenzo. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Anunoby outside, all alone. And he knocks down the jumper. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Conley gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Payne, still without a basket. McBride's shot is off. The three. Conley's shot is off. Knicks trail by 7. Anunoby with it. And it's Miller picking him up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. From the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Anunoby outside. Offensive rebound. The slam dunk by Robinson.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's good, 2 points.
Leave somebody open on Conley's team at your own peril, because he's going to make you pay for that.
Anunoby with the screen for Payne. Fires the three, and Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Payne. Anunoby's got 7.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Conley. Pass to Reed. This one for 3. The shot misses. That one, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
It's stolen by Edwards. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Out to Edwards. Cans the shot from the wing. Edwards got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Timberwolves.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Brunson slicing through.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 20 points.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
Brunson finds Achua. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Achua's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Screen by McDaniel. Edwards looking it over. Outside for Randall. And another three for Minnesota.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Out to Brunson. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Edwards. 20 points for him. And it's in there. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Johnson with it. Now defended by Gobert. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels gets a wide open look. He goes up again. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes it inside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Now Alexander Walker tries the spin move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Conley gets the bucket.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Payne passes to McBride. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. To halt the run. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Launches it. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
McBride with the ball. Defended by DiVincenzo. Payne's shot is good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Another miss by Conley.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. The Knicks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Minnesota leading by 11. Conley with it. 9 points in the game so far. A 3-ball. Another miss by Conley. Anunoby outside. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Julius Randle, Anthony Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Towns finds Hart. Towns a screen on Edwards. Some nice passing by New York here. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Timberwolves shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Look at Edwards trotting home the 3.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 11. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Corner shot. The kick out to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Edwards passes to Randall. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Randall. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
On the wing, Bridges. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Edwards kicks to Randall. Alexander Walker on the wing. Brunson covering. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hart the pass to Towns. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. For 3, Edwards. And the 3 ball is good. Edwards got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Timberwolves. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Timberwolves?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they...
Oh, what a finish!
Good. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And that one's good. Towns.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Bridges with some nice defense. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. Brunson kicks to Bridges. To the paint. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. McDaniels got himself on the board with 3 there.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Towns wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Anunoby has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got it back down to within single digits with the Knicks. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Randall kicks to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York with the ball. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And here's Edwards. Stolen. And so Minnesota takes the win. A cup. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For
Go.